Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Keith here from Commander Hoop Celtic. If this is your first time viewing the channel, please hit the subscribe button below. A thumbs up in the video or comment below anytime would be fantastic. The video I don't really want to make, but I have to make it and get my point across because last night I had an absolute migraine looking at my social media and this arguments between our own supporters over this particular banner. Now, Celtic are under investigation by Uefa over this banner, which is F the Crown. Now, as we all know what the situation this week, Queen Elizabeth II passed away last week and we're in a mourning situation, and Celtic fans, a portion of Celtic fans, don't want to pay their respects. Now, there was people on social media last night saying they're an embarrassment to the club, they should be thrown out, they shouldn't be at the games. I was going to put it in perspective for you folks. You praise them when they do money banks, food banks. You praise them when they do different banner displays, but yet you're quick enough to criticise them when they make a banner like that. In some ways, it's offensive to some Celtic fans. Some Celtic fans were very angry last night, very embarrassed by this particular banner. But we all love the same cause. These people make the banners because they come from an Irish background and they don't like the royal family. They don't like the Queen. Some people see it as a sectarian banner, but it's okay for a club on the other side of Glasgow to sing about killing Catholics. It's okay for them to sing about that stuff and sing a national anthem when it's a UEFA game. It wasn't a qualifier last night like a Nations game or the Euro game. It was a Champions League game, and to sing that anthem, like, it's just, you don't need to sing, like. And we get shit off certain societies because we sing songs about freedom, we sing songs about speech, about history, we sing songs about Celtic, and Celtic get ripped over all over Talk Sport, all over different outlets today because they're now looking like Scotland's shame. We're far from Scotland's shame, to be honest with you. We don't go to cities and smash up cities. We don't drink out of toilets. We don't make a mockery and smash up seats. We don't do that stuff. And that's why Celtic, as a club, we got Tony Kroos, Luka Modric praising the atmosphere at Celtic Park last week. You know, we went over there, conducted ourselves in a good manner. We were unfortunate not to get results to actually get the 3 points. We had our chances in the second half. If Jota didn't take too much on and took a shot earlier, we could have scored. You know, Yakimakis had his chance, and then at the end he had his chance. Then Maeda was unlucky. You know, it was a frustrating time last night, but it's a point on the board. It's better than defeat. You know, Ange is the first Australian manager to get a point in the Champions League, which is, you know, that's an achievement in itself. We're in the hunt to get through this group. We have Red Bull away next, which would be a 6:15 kickoff, and then we play them at Celtic Park. If we can pick up multiple points home and away to Red Bull, and Shakhtar drop points in the doubleheader to Real Madrid, we're well in contention. Getting out of this group. I think the football we've been playing over the two games, I've been impressed with it. The goal that we gave away yesterday, well, it could have been 2 goals, only for that ball was across the line, and then the offside was miserable. Yeah, Callum did make a mistake, but you know what? I thought he played all right. I think some of the players really weren't up for it, but as a unit, we defended pretty well. We got up as a team. Thought Hakizbanovic didn't do enough on the wings. Like, early on in the game, he looked pretty effective. You know, Jota, I thought, had a decent game. Rio, nice goal. You know, Kyogo chased everything down. He's unfortunate that Truman basically cleared off his lines. You know, we had that chances yesterday, and it's frustrating that we didn't come back to Glasgow with the 3 points, to be honest with you, because the football we have been playing is good enough to win a game. And the word is clinical. We're not clinical. You know, Ange made a couple of changes, bring Moy, Turnbull on, you know, and Abada on, and Yakimakis, and we just could not get into the flow of scoring. Their keeper pulled off some cracking saves, but their goal, it was a cracking goal, but it's just, I worry about playing them at Celtic Park for pace wise. I know we're 12th man and we should be favourites to beat them, but it's the flanks where I was quite concerned last night. And it wasn't just Jovanovic. At times, Shaved was third and Taylor knew one, to be honest. As Taylor and Jovanovic getting off the pitch were fantastic, but when I was tracking back, it just wasn't there. It really wasn't there. So, look, it's a point. As I said before even the group started, if we finish on 7 points, get Europa League, there's a chance there. We could still get Champions League with 7 points. I know that sounds like a crazy scenario, but if Real Madrid do us a favour, beat the likes of Red Bull and Shakhtar and get multiple points, and then we play Red Bull home and away, which are the next 2 fixtures, and then get results to Shakhtar, we could still get through. No question about it. So let me know what you think. I know people are angry about the banner. I can understand the frustration. Look, at the end of the day, I can understand it's disrespectful to some people that are Celtic fans and that have fought in the British Army and have that connection there and are just there for the football side of it and not there for the political side. I can understand that. But look, at the end of the day, a lot of these have Irish backgrounds and it's always going to scare them. It's always going to upset them. And there's always that, they say a right for free speech, right, to get your opinion across. But if it's provocative, if it's offensive to some people, you're going to have this controversy where people talk about it. So speak to us all soon. Take care. God bless. Hell.